Good evening, everyone.
I see you. Welcome to my channel.
Freedom came under attack. A series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
America.
Section 107 U.S. Copyright
Baton Rouge break-in, just a Shreveport house. Found those in the safe there. Paper stock's over 15 years old.
Hey, yo! This is to highlight some information that when it comes to light will end and tank Chrisean. And it's only a matter of time. When you breed and manifest negative energy, that negative energy is going to come back to light, and the truth will be risen to the top like the froth. And we're going to highlight 2 posts about Chrisean and 33K being a scammer, synthetic wig. And join this subreddit, y'all, because this shit is juicy. 33K is a scammer. He'd been using Chrisean to run in the banks to cash fake checks because no one would suspect fraud because of who she is. But it looks believable when she walks in the bank trying to cash a $15K check. A bank teller at Chase Bank became suspicious. Goofy bitch. Wow, Chrisean and Marsh. And no wonder. They've both been hanging around each other. So Marsh been doing the fraud. And then we now have Chrisean doing the fraud with 33K. 33K been smashing both of them, it looks like. And they fled the bank before cops arrived. Receipts coming. Stay tuned. So she left Junior in Baltimore so she could come out and commit fraud.
So we're trying to figure it out.
Hello? Oh, hear that? That's the bank representative in the background. We're trying to figure out, if this is a real check drawn off a real bank, the routing and account numbers are real, that it's actually on Micker paper. I was a business banker. Passed licensing exams to deal investment funds and mutual funds and handle people's money that wanted to keep it in their account and make it grow. So I am familiar with that call, that verification call in the background. That's honestly when Chrisean Rock should have been in the chair, stoic and just still. You know, not even moving, like you were almost about to be electrocuted from the electric chair. Like you want to be that stoic. You not look at her, she's spinning around in the chair. She thinks this is a game. Shorty, you're about to go to jail. Ooh-wee. This is crazy, y'all. And right here, this comment says, I said I had a feeling she left Junior in Baltimore and left him because she had to do quote-unquote work, but that clearly resulted in a breakup. And then this timeline matches up perfectly, guys. 33K breaks up with her because she bounced the dummy checks and didn't do it correctly. And now it seems like he broke up with her, but they're back together. So what does that mean? He's bringing her back on the team to do more crimes. And right here, that's why he was pissed when she said her location. We knew what she was on. Like, wow. She's committing bank fraud, guys, and saying, I'm at the bank. Like, when has she ever been at the bank? She don't have no money. So why would she be at the bank? Wow. And she was on there shaking ass on live while doing fraud. You can't make this up. I'm just crying. Straight up slow. This is wild. Goes on to say she couldn't be an informant because she'd be so dumb. What a moron to be advertising yourself when doing something illegal. They should have let her cash it and nabbed her, but she would have snitched on him in 2 seconds. Of course they aren't smart enough to realize banks are about foolproof when it comes for fraud. And guess what? 33K seems like the kind of guy, like, if she goes into an interrogation room, this one you're not going to be telling and be able to live to talk about it. He seemed like somebody that, oh, you're going to tell me? Blow, blow, blow. This is crazy. I'm pretty sure they're already watching all 3 of them. Chrisean, 33K, Marsh. 33K is already out on bail, and the bank identified them all being there at the bank trying to commit fraud and then fleeing in a Mercedes once they realized it was all bad. See, this is the teller in the bank. They usually hold on to the check and act like they're going to cash it, and then they wait until law enforcement to get there. Thousand Oaks, this is a ritzier area, so when thug ghetto motherfuckers come into the bank, they're not going to, it's going to tip people off because you're not a regular here. We see all white faces, and the black faces we do see, it's, how you doing, sir? Great to see you. Godspeed to you. And I'm black, but I'm like OJ Simpson. I can switch that toggle on and off, and I'm able to play both sides. When it comes to this subreddit, these are two posts that I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Is that why she's running back to Baltimore? She's going to leave Marsh to hang out to dry? Yep. I used to work for Ventura PD. Ventura County is not like LA. They don't fuck around with crimes. They actually prosecute, unlike LA. Also, Thousand Oaks is known for being a very safe community. Tons of celebrities live out there, so they don't like any crime on their radar as it drives up the crime analysis numbers. I believe this follows under 470 DPC. They'll lock her ass up.
Fly real quick. What time is? Oh, it's 2:19. We in LA. Sorry. I got work Friday.
She told people she gotta work.
No, it's slow. Look.
Hey, this man's ain't right, he gon' take your life, you armed and dangerous. J's, pain in my eye, up my night, constantly thinking. I ain't even gonna lie to you, look, it's crazy, I really be going through my shit. Man, all the negative people, ugly and shit. You hear me? On the red homies, bitch. Your motherfucking wig fucked up, ho. What is you talking about? Red homies, they be popping it. I be looking at all that shit to get. Always be sad that.
Hey, good morning, Faye.
Yeah, probably so. Fuck all the trolling shit.
Yes, 33K. It looks like you are tapped into the algorithms and the streets and the clout that you can get off Chrisean. But understand this: you are on pretrial probation for a armed robbery or a robbery of a institution. Now you're gonna get caught up in this. So we don't do any trolling over here. You will go to prison. 33K, you're 33 days away from going to prison for something you've done. And I want you to understand, on the Alive homies, on the color fuchsia, you will not be running any prison or any gang. That is a Mexican organization that runs that gang. So you might want to pull out that Joker card and say you're part of a Mexican gang, or say you have Spanish lineage so you can get in one of those gangs, or else you will be a bitch to a Mexican or Spanish individual that is running the prison that you go to.
When members were released back into society, they kept their affiliations. The only difference is they called themselves by different names. To simplify, the NF members called themselves Norteños, Nortes, or Northsiders. On the other hand, the MA called themselves Sureños, SAs, or Southsiders. For whatever reason, the North adopted the color red and the South adopted the color blue. Well, from the 1970s on, the North remained mostly red and the South remained completely blue.
Yeah, you hear that? Mr. 33K, Mr. 33 days away from going to prison in Southern California. Why do you think Blueface is a Crip? Not a Blood. You will be going to prison with La MA. And they wear blue.
People get to live.
They will chew you up and they're gonna spit you out. 33K, you're gonna be chopped up into 33 little pieces at their disposal and discretion.
And just be cool.
Have fun!
Make money and these people get to live.
The Pharmacy 13 gang is the biggest Hispanic gang in LA.
See the reoccurring theme here I'm bringing to the table, 33K? You're wearing the wrong colors, big dog. If you're gonna commit crimes in Los Angeles and the surrounding areas, you are gonna be mincemeat when you go in. Young sir, if you want to be a low-tier, second-tier citizen in an institution where there is no vagina and you cannot run it and you are locked in a cell 23 hours a day, keep on the path you're going. Keep on. Keep it on. Okay, I'm not trolling. I'm being serious. And it's ICU signing out, sir. Man. Wow. I'm going to upvote that. Hell yeah, the banks don't play. They already fired the girl that was cashing the checks for them. Woo! Not surprised at all, though. Her hooking back up with 33K immediately after kissing all over Blueface's back pimples makes sense now. He was sent to extort her for his gang. He never cared about the relationship. He was just getting the money. Yes! Wow. Don't have her ass on the news in a minute. So while this shorty compiles receipts, I'm gonna get this out to the masses before anyone else does. I haven't seen any of the big creators. Maybe they're not in here yet. So if you pass along this video, understand that I will do micro videos in analysis updating you on this case. Please like, sub, and subscribe. Give me your feedback below. Is Chrisean, is this her karma coming back to her? Is this God going to reprimand her for manipulating the use of the Bible and the Christian ideology? And add this Exposing Chrisean subreddit. This looks like some juicy information. There's actually one more post this one right here. It looks like we did get the receipts here. And it's receipts that prove Chrisean knew the checks were fake and the police were called to the Chase Bank in Thousand Oaks. But Chrisean and Marsh fled before they arrived. Consequences pending. Here we go. Synthetic Wig got the receipts for us. We got Rock busting down the checks. She a celebrity. They gonna run through every time. Check mark. That's like what they said with the Cash App scam. Hey, give me your Cash App. We gonna run through it. The deposit hit every time. Damn, that's crazy. So she know they fake? Yeah, she knows. She came to the homie trying to get some money. I told Lil Bruh, line it up. When was this? Before that nerd came home, she said she was trying to get some money and a CPN to get a car and an apartment. Damn, so what happened to the Bentley truck, Chrisean? That makes sense because she was supposed to be on the new season of Baddies, but she got fired. She fumbled $200K. That's crazy. She was saying they owe her millions. She was trying to have us backdoor Lemmy and rob him at the Zeus building. Wow. I'm trying to see that little last part right there. She'd be acting like she on some shit. She be talking gangster like she... Whoa. We didn't get to see that. This dumb bitch on live at the bank got me hot right now. Oh my gosh. She going to jail. What the fuck? She hitting a lick? Yeah, bruh. 15K check on the line. And her goofy ass on live dancing. I'm finna check this nigga about this goofy bitch. Yeah, you see that Jeopardy notification at the top. We really do this, man. It's about this knowledge. Anytime we can get it, y'all. Do that. Because if she got locked, she's going to tell on everybody. They be saying she's an informant. Huh? Who's saying that? Who he saying that? Lord, I seen it on some T pages. People in the comments are saying it. Man, that bitch at the bank think they gonna fire her for cashing the other check. She keep texting me. I'm finna block this hoe. I ain't trying to get caught up. I told 3 this bitch a fed. Oh my gosh. Whoa, why would they fire her though? Did something happen? Yeah, blood, the police there. Rock and her friend gone though. I told them to leave. Damn, did she get her ID number shit back? Shit, I don't know. I'm trying to call 3. He not answering. He mad as fuck. He was smashing on her and her partner. So 33 was smashing not only Chrisean, but Marsh. Wow, they thotties. And guess what? I gotta give it to Synthetic Wig. Getting the man to pillow talk. FaceTime me, cutie. What are you doing, sexy? FaceTime me. And getting all the tea out this boy. So girls can finesse just like guys can. Or maybe even better, because once we get home at night, once we get cuddled up with y'all in bed and start the Netflix, we become so vulnerable. And we will just spill it all. The tea will spill, and these females will get it. They'll screenshot it, and then they will put it out for our entertainment and viewing pleasure. So, Synthetic Wig, I gotta give you major props for getting the receipts. Because this guy probably looks like a gargoyle. He wants you to show his face and show your face. Because you got a nice looking face. Face card never declines. But he's over here looking like Beetlejuice or a gargoyle. So thank you for, taking one for the team. That's what we call it when I'm saying I like one. And I'm like, yo, bro, can you take the other joint? All right, I'll take one for the team. And she's probably having to do that. Talk to this gargoyle Beetlejuice looking guy to get us the info. So thank you, Synthetic Wig. But what I wanted to highlight here is that this gentleman is in a conspiracy to commit bank fraud because he told these two individuals, Marsh and Chrisean, to leave the crime scene, making it harder for law enforcement to complete the investigation and to solve the crime. So now you're involved and you are guilty of conspiracy to commit bank fraud because you told the individuals that are committing bank fraud to leave. Law enforcement is there giving further info of the crime, pre-knowledge and predetermined information of the crime that you knew about the crime. So you're involved in the conspiracy. She not even worried about the 15K. She begging this nigga for perks. Shaking my head, junkie ass hoe, man. I'm hot right now. What you doing though, sexy? FaceTime me. Okay, when I go on my break, babe. Shorty out here spilling tea, getting the receipts, and this boy over here pillow talking, giving us the whole breakdown. Add this exposing Chrisean subreddit. This is some juicy tea, y'all. And please sub and like and give me your feedback below. I'm gonna keep this real short and sweet. I want your feedback below and tap in to my subscription base. And please hit subscribe with that bell notification, because I promise you, we will be coming back and following up on all the drama and everything that is relevant to the society and these pillars in life that have the power to manipulate these young minds to do dirt and to follow the wrong ideology. Y'all know who it is. It's ICU. And everything about us is blue collar, and we gets it out the mud. Please stay tuned.
Someoneが覚醒するゲーム